Advocate Charles Mnisi has requested an inspection of the location in Vosloorus where accused number one in the Senzo Meyiwa Murder Trial, Muzi Sibiya, alleges he was assaulted. There's also a possibility that the team will inspect the home of Kelly Khumalo. Now we've got SABC News reporter Chriselda on this story. Chriselda, talk to us. What are we expecting?
Well, Leanne, you recall that Defence Counsel Advocate Charles Mnisi, who represents accused number one, Muzi Sibiya, had raised in court last month that there be an in loco inspection of the areas where Sibiya claims he had been assaulted from the time after his arrest in May 2020. So this includes a parking lot close to the police station. He also alleges that he was assaulted at the Diepkloof police station, where he claims he was kicked and suffocated before being forced to sign a written confession. Remember, he's also denied making that confession freely and voluntarily, and says he was basically coerced. So he also says he was also taken to a municipal area in Vosloorus, Leanne, where a plastic bag was put over his head. So Advocate Charles Mnisi then brought up the in loco inspection issue, saying that the lead investigator, Brigadier Borani Ganinda, and Sibiya had basically had different descriptions of the area, and this inspection was required. So this is also despite aerial photos of the spots being beamed before court. Now, you'd recall, Leanne, that the state had objected to this in loco inspection, labelling it high risk, and part of the requirements for it to happen would need heightened security. So now that that is happening, or this is happening this morning, we will leave the High Court here in Pretoria to an area of interest. I don't really want to mention exactly where we will be going, Leanne, due to security reasons and the heightened security which is expected here this morning for the transportation. And it's not just of accused number one, it's of all the accused. You'll recall during proceedings in the past, Judge Ratamokgotleng indicated that these are accused in one matter. So you won't just have accused number one that is being transported to this place of interest. You're going to have all of the accused that are expected to move from here at the High Court in Pretoria to this specific location. I'm quite withdrawn a bit, Leanne, on where to say where we will be going to first and exactly where we will be going, because you can imagine the kind of security that has been put in place for this inspection in loco to take place. And you'd recall that the state also indicated in its objection to this inspection in loco taking place, speaking about how the nearby hostel will need to be evacuated. So I'm quite measured in the information that I'd want to put out here this morning relating to where exactly we'll be going to first, due to the heightened security and the nature of what is going to take place today. So it's going to be quite an interesting one this morning, Leanne.
Yeah, all right, Chriselda, thank you. Yeah, and indeed, we look forward to your reporting on this, and we completely understand the security around this, a very, very sensitive case and a long-running case that we, I suppose, all hope to see some closure to.